Detroit Pistons. And it's the Pistons to start out. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Stolen by Bryant, and they're running.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Junior with a 9-footer. Count it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Free throw good. Junior. Here's Thomas, covered by Junior. Pass to Johnson, to the wing on the left. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one, and the bucket is good.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Thomas. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boom! He jams it straight down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Knocks it loose. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Big Red. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's ABC. That one drops for him. 6 points for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Billups. Rebound Detroit. Here's ABC. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Duncan. Washington with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
The Pistons trailing to the middle. Here's Washington, and rejected. Pass to Doc. Bryant outside. And the three off target. The three ball. He buries it from three. And that'll tie this game up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Doc. Back to Bryant. Inside. And now the Pistons in transition. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Billups. Can't hit it from 12 feet. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Nice shot by Turner.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And it's ABC in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Big Daddy, and it's blocked. To the paint. Here's Robinson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's ABC. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Oh, man. Oh, my. Throw it down.
Awesome. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Detroit calls timeout. Timberwolves on D. 5-point lead, biggest of the game, and the basket by Big Red.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Thomas. No good there, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Big Red. Another 3 for Detroit.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Thomas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. That's tipped. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Thomas misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to ABC. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Detroit. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Count that one.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Down low. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. The Pistons trailing. And here's Junior outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Pippen. It's tipped. From deep three-point range. Minnesota with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And so it's Detroit with it. It's a one-on-one situation. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Kobe Bryant.
Free throw good. Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Duncan. Here's Doc. Here's Thomas. Covered by Junior. 4 on the clock. Doc misses the 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Duncan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Doc in at center.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Oh, I love the ferocity of Thomas on defense now. Remarkable, really good, I think, at reading the opponents and then jumping all over them with his defense.
From deep, Junior. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Magic Johnson.
And he drops it first.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
Washington's checked in for the Pistons. Johnson with it. Checked by Washington. Kicks it out to Bryant. And there's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Pass to Freak from 13, and again, it's Detroit converting.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Fires the 3. Bailey's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Johnson, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
With the drive. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's ABC. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Billups from outside the arc. And it's ABC with a rebound. The Pistons trailing. Here's ABC. And Bailey gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. results in a great look.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Turner, he's checked in for the Pistons. Washington against Bryant. This one for three. Pippen, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bryant with it. He's got 11 for three. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bryant outside. Pass to Billups. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Thomas on target from range. Thomas has got 17 points.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Pass to ABC.
What you say?
Oh, my
Goodness. Come on now.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
Pass to Big Daddy. Lets the three fly. Snow gets the bucket. Here's Thomas. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Junior, and it's Big Daddy in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Bryant inside. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And then Turner with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And the Pistons with possession here. And here's Junior outside. He drops it from range. Junior's got 24.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Isaiah Thomas.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he comes up with a bucket.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Knocked loose. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the inside, Freak. And that one is hammered home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And again, it's Detroit converting.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
No coverage that time. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're ahead by 2. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he dunks it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
To the middle. Here's ABC. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 6 assists in the game. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. Going inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Magic Johnson.
Here's Big Red. Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. Into the lane. It's blocked. Pass to Freak from downtown. Here's Bailey. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Thomas. Here's Duncan to the paint. The kick out to Johnson. 3 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 32 points.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And Freak pulls it down. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They trail by 9. And the basket by Big Red.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's your Pistons basket. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
12 seconds left in the final quarter. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're in front by 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Hey, it's your Pistons basket.
Here's Bailey. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.